Welcome to another episode of Teen Health Theater, a public service offered by Ghost Productions. Ghost Productions, dedicated to explaining medicine and its benefit to humanity. Learn how you can contribute to the cause at ghostproductions.com/nonprofit. Say there, Jimmy. It looks like you've got yourself a nasty case of teenage-related acne. Isn't it awfully ironic that the very moment you began to notice how pretty Sally from your second period math class has become, your body starts changing in really weird ways? Golly, it's almost as if puberty was created purely to make you feel awkward, clumsy, and smelly. But don't worry, Jimmy. This is just all part of growing up. It's life's little way of making sure that everyone begins their teenage years with as much insecurity and self-repulsion as they can possibly handle. The good news is, I can help you understand acne, what causes it, how to prevent it, and how to clear those little buggers up. Who knows? I may be able to even help you out with Sally. Are you ready to get started? Great! Let's get started. What is acne? A pimple is formed by an excess amount of sebum and dead skin cells built up around hair follicles, causing a clogged pore. Sebum is an oily fluid that is secreted by your sebaceous glands to lubricate and waterproof your skin and hair follicles. These glands are distributed all over your body, except your palms and the soles of your feet. They are particularly abundant around the face and scalp, where acne is most commonly present. Your hair follicles regularly produce sebum and shed dead skin cells. But when too much and too many are produced, they can create a blockage. When this happens, bacteria that usually exist in small doses can grow in the sebum and cause inflammation deep in the base of the hair follicle. Acne occurs primarily during puberty and usually clears up by the time one reaches adulthood. Quite a few things can cause acne. Three of the most common contributing factors are hormones, bacteria, and genetics. When puberty hits, your brain starts transmitting signals and increases levels of certain hormones, like testosterone, in both boys and girls. When certain hormone levels increase, the production of sebum does as well. Sebum protects the skin by emulsifying in hot weather, hardening in cool weather, and nourishes the outer layers of skin. Sebaceous glands are hormonally controlled and can respond pathologically to dramatic changes in the levels of hormone and androgens. This is why acne often occurs during puberty, as our hormone levels fluctuate with human developmental changes. While sebum itself isn't responsible for acne, it does contribute to the collection of dead skin cells that clog the pores. These dead skin cells often harbor bacteria that can infect the clogged pore, resulting in a pimple. When you touch your face with your hands or your smartphone, for example, bacteria can build up and clog your pores. Mom and Dad are great, but unfortunately, their genetics are part of the reason you have bad acne. Mom had it rough in high school, but her acne cleared up before college. Dad, on the other hand, wasn't so lucky. He had acne clear into his late 20s. Whiteheads occur when the sebum and dead skin cells have clogged a very small pore. The pore is small enough that the clog is not exposed to the air. The clog is visible just under the translucent upper layers of the skin. Blackheads occur when a relatively large pore is clogged with sebum and dead skin cells. The pore is large enough that the clog is exposed to the air, causing the melanin present in the skin cells to darken due to oxidization. Pustules, or pimples, are the result of a local bacterial infection of the trapped sebum and dead skin cells. The infection produces the preliminary inflammatory response of pus, visible through the translucent upper skin layers. A cyst is the most obvious and painful manifestation of a pimple. The body's natural inflammatory process of healing and responding to infection often leads to local tissue irritation and pain. Now, just wait a minute before you do anything drastic. The temptation to pick or squeeze a pimple may be strong, but this type of intervention will only delay healing and potentially leave permanent scars. Worse, it may press the local bacterial infection back into the bloodstream and infect surrounding tissues, causing even more acne breakouts. Metaphorically speaking, zits are kind of like nature's bandage. Though they may be embarrassing and irritating, the inflammation is caused by your skin trying to fight the bacterial infection and heal itself. Disrupting this healing process is more likely to do more harm than good. In most cases, the best way to prevent acne is with regular washing and cleansing. There are many products available over the counter designed specifically for facial cleansing. It is important that you pick the right ones for your particular skin condition. Using the wrong soap or cleanser may dry out your skin and actually increase the likelihood of complexion problems. One of the most common mistakes made in proper face washing is washing too often or not frequently enough. An accepted rule of thumb is 2 to 3 times daily. Take care to choose a cleanser that is non-comedogenic to ensure it doesn't clog your pores. Choosing cleansers that are hypoallergenic and fragrance-free can also avoid any potential irritation. Also, keep everything that touches your face clean, especially your hands. There are many over-the-counter treatment options available. These usually contain the active ingredient benzoyl peroxide, a peeling agent that is helpful in clearing pores and reducing the number of bacteria on your skin. Though all of these products promise to clear acne, not all of them will on all types of skin. Sometimes, in severe acne cases, it may be necessary to visit a medical doctor. Only a doctor can accurately diagnose and prescribe more powerful treatments for the various conditions that may be causing exceptionally pesky cases of acne. See now, Jimmy? If you take my advice, your complexion won't add complexity to your life. Next time on Teen Health Theater, I'll help you deal with some of the other problems you've been having. Like explaining why you wake up to realize that your pajamas are all wet and sticky when you have dreams about Sally from your second period math class. What you are experiencing is totally normal and natural, Jimmy. All we need is a little laundry detergent and the owner's manual for your mother's washing machine. Jimmy! Jimmy! Acne comes in several different sizes, colors, and varying levels of discomfort.